What's up, guys? Mario BCA1 here. Today, I will be doing my college basketball preview. Alright, I'm going to go down all the major conferences, and then I'm going to pick a few mid-major conferences and give you their conference champion. And then at the end, I'm going to give you my my most valuable player prediction and my national champion prediction. Alright, let's get this started. To the ACC. I have North Carolina winning this conference. They bring back Harrison Barnes, Tyler Zettler, and Kendall Marshall. Harrison Barnes, one of the best players in college basketball, who's probably going to be a lottery pick next year. Actually, that's a lock. He's going to be a lottery pick next year. I feel like that he's going to lead Carolina to a special place this year, and they will come out on top in this conference. All right, to the Big East. The Big East has been a national basketball power for many years now. There's a lot of good teams like Pitt, Georgetown, UConn, Syracuse. But I got St. John's, the Red Storm, winning that conference this year. St. John's brings in a talented class of freshmen, like one of the top recruiting classes in the history. If this team doesn't win 28 plus games, I will be surprised. The Johnnies win this conference. All right, to the Big 12. Kansas, perennial power. Texas is good again this year. A&M's good again this year. Baylor's good again this year. I think Kansas wins this conference. They bring back Elijah Johnson, Tyshawn Taylor. I know that they lost Josh Selby, and the Morris twins. But I still feel this team's got enough talent to win this conference. I got the Jayhawks winning the Big 12. All right, the Big 10. I've got kind of a sleeper pick this year. I'm going with the Michigan Wolverines. I know Ohio State's good again this year with Jared Solinger, but I feel that Michigan has what it takes to win this conference. They bring back a very good team, a team that went very far in the tournament last year, and Tim Hardaway Jr., that's a guy you got to watch out for. Expect him to come up big for the Wolverines this year and lead them to a Big Ten conference championship. All right, here's my first mid-major conference pick. Conference USA. Memphis has had a stranglehold on this conference for years now, and I don't expect that to change. Memphis is a top 25 team for a reason, and they are going to win this conference with ease. All right, to the Mountain West. Although they lost BYU from last year, BYU's going to the West Coast Conference. This conference is still very good. You got San Diego State's good again this year, and then you got the two top teams in this conference who I'm not sure which one's better, but they are both really good. UNLV Running Rebels and the University of New Mexico Lobos. New Mexico brings back Kendall Williams, one of the top premier point guards in the college basketball, and Drew Gordon, who is a Wooden Award preseason watch finalist. And UNLV, don't sleep on them either. Former Running Rebel Dave Rice comes in looking to bring back the run and gun offense of the olden days. Look for Anthony Marshall and Chase Stanback to have breakout years, and look for the Rebels to be dancing far into the tournament. But I can't pick the conference champion between New Mexico and UNLV, so I'm on to the next one. All right, the Pac-12. Um, there's a couple good teams here in this conference. You got Cal, you got Arizona, you got Washington, but my pick for this season is the UCLA Bruins. They were top dog on this conference, making it to the Final Four, I think 3 years straight, a couple years back, and then endured a couple off seasons. But I think this UCLA Bruins team is back and is ready to take over and be top dog in this conference again. I got UCLA winning the Pac-12. All right, to the SEC. There's a lot of good teams here. Vandy, Kentucky, Florida, South Carolina's pretty good coming back this year. Tennessee, but I'm going to have to put my money on Kentucky. Kentucky's coming off a Final Four appearance, and they bring back a lot of players from last year. Terrence Jones is going to be a key member on that team, and I think that Kentucky, Big Blue, wins the SEC. All right, my last mid-major, the West Coast Conference. The West Coast Conference welcomes BYU, a perennial power in the Mountain West. And I think this conference is going to be a beast this year. There's 3 good teams in this conference that could be going dancing this year, but I'm going to put my money on the Zags, Gonzaga. Gonzaga brings back a good team from last year, including Elias Harris. And I think that this team is going to be able to. I'm not saying that they're going to run away with this conference, but I think they're going to win it fairly easy. But yeah, I got the Zags. All right, my prediction for the Most Valuable Player of the Year award. I got Harrison Barnes out of the University of North Carolina. This kid didn't have the kind of freshman season that he wanted to have, so I think his sophomore campaign is going to be his best, and that's going to just assure him the top overall pick. He's going to be the top overall pick next year in the NBA draft. And my national champion, I got North Carolina. Like I just said, Harrison Barnes is going to carry this team. Tyler Zeller's not a bad player. Kendall Marshall's a great point guard. And I think this team is far and away the most talented team in the national basketball scene. We will see if they can. They have a couple tough games early in the season. They got South Carolina, and if they win that game, they got University of Nevada, Las Vegas, in the Las Vegas Invitational. I think if they can survive those games, I think that they have a great shot at winning the conference and then eventually winning the national championship. All right, guys. Thank you for listening to this. Give it a like, a comment. I need some subscribers, guys. Come on. All right. Well, tomorrow I will put up my college football picks for this weekend. All right. Well, until then, bye.